Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for January 9th, 2026. The character of this island and modifiers are Curse 1. Whenever you defeat a boss, become cursed. Your starting relic is replaced with Curse Key, Darkstone Periapt, and Duvidol. Blue cards now appear in reward in shops, and night terrors resting at rest sites heal 100% of HP, but cost 5 max HP. I see David here with an amazing 1564. That's a great score. Pelt's 1389, so far behind. And still in 10th place. That's amazing. So, yeah, David is streaming on Twitch, so you can check out his video if you're interested. Usually, David is in a different time zone, so usually I play earlier than him, but I have been... I've been playing later the last few days. I'm gonna try to shift my schedule back, because it's not great for me to play this late. But anyway, so I also see Steven here with 1338. So yeah, it looks like a wide variety of scores. Let's see what I can come up with here. I do wonder if David tried to go for Highlander, which is always luck dependent and might be difficult with the curse run. Yet let's see if I get a lot of curses early on. If not, I might try to go for Highlander too, because with 2 colors, it's gonna be really hard to get collector bonuses, I guess. All right, I see multiple. Well, no, only 1 2-lead path on the right, merging here. After this point, I get 3 question mark rooms on 1 lead. Getting here on the left gives me 1 question mark room, middle gives me 2, right side also gives me 2. So then I have to choose between getting a rest set first or second. Let's get there first and then decide. All right, so I have the energy. Let's double defend or fully defend here and then do a strike. Okay. With Curse Run, I probably should try to go for a shift deck, right? If I can, let's get rid of this guy, then fully defend and do 1 more strike. And then here another 5. Let's do a strike. Okay, so far so good. I do need some good attack cards. We're gonna an explosive potion. Dagger spray is interesting. Can't use bullseye. Distraction might be good too, but I think once I get extra strength, dagger spray would be really great. Let's take it. Here, I can't afford any of the relics. Massive Stab is interesting, although once I get curses that make me take damage, it'll become very useless. Sneaky Strike and Prepared is a good combination. I might consider taking that. Darkness would allow me to get overkill early on, but I'm hoping to get it in a different way. So yeah, let's take these 2, and that's all I can afford. Okay? Yeah, that gives me a bit of a damage engine, which I do need. So here I got 2 strikes upgraded. I was really hoping the Sneaky Strike to get upgraded there. And then, yeah, even with the extra energy, I don't need discard. I can just play the Sneaky Strike. Okay. Here, let's do Survivor and then play the attacks. Okay. Just need 2 more good strikes. Beautiful. Actually, 1 upgrade strike is enough. Got a Fire Potion. Cold Snap is interesting for the Frost Orb. Chaos might give me a Dark Orb, or it might give me a Frost Orb. Oh man, I think this is... I really hope I get overkill at some point. Let's take the Cold Snap first. Okay. Alright, here, move a card from your deck. I picked up 3 attacks and 1 skill, so maybe it's safe to remove... No, actually, I guess I could remove a basic strike, but I don't think I want to. I could also remove a basic defend. I do have the Guardian at the end, so I feel like I need defensive cards. Fine, let's remove a basic strike, okay? Alright, and then I could upgrade something, right? Yeah, I guess let me upgrade something like the Sneaky Strike first, or Dagger Spray, Prepared, Neutralize. Let's upgrade the Sneaky Strike first, okay? Hopefully I can use that. All right. So here I got the Lagavulin. Is there anything I really need to wait for? Not really. I guess I should get a Frost Orb and then maybe reshuffle to hope to get that Frost Orb back. I mean, I could play everything here, right? Do I need to? Next turn, I do have enough defenses and no offensive capability. So I think I'll do that. Yeah, let's do Survivor, then a free Sneaky Strike, and then play the other 2 attacks. Okay. And then this turn, I have to Neutralize. Let's also fully defend. And then I will do Prepared just to reshuffle. Yeah, that was probably not necessary. What did I discard? I discarded Survivor. That might have been necessary next turn. Because, yeah, I don't think I can defend without that Survivor. If I didn't do that Prepared, let's use the 1 reload I have every day to see if I didn't use that Prepared, would I have still had gotten the same cards, which means if that's true, I would have still gotten the Survivor, and that together with the defensive cards might have been enough. So let's try this one more time just to see if that small RNG difference will make a difference in getting 25 points here. So here I did 3 defense and neutralize. Okay, and I'm not going to play the Prepared, and if I get a Survivor now, I did. Okay, yeah, that made the difference. Let's do Survivor, then Cold Snap, so that's, yeah, and then I have to play the Defend. Okay, beautiful. Let's see if that'll actually be enough to perfect this one. Let's do Prepared first. Okay, 3 strikes. 2 strikes, I mean. Can I deal 51 damage next turn? So if I play all of these, plus all my potions, let's do Neutralize. Obviously, I cannot fully defend, right? So Sneaky Strike, a regular strike, and then Dagger Spray, and then the Fire Potion is enough. Beautiful. Yeah, alright, so that'll reload to save me. We got Swinging Bow. When adding cards into deck, you may raise your max speed by 2 instead, as well as a Fair in the Bottle, Ball Lightning. This is the third prepared I'm offered. I think I'll take the Ball Lightning. I like it more than the other two cards. And then here, just a regular fight. Let's do Ball Lightning. Let me see what this gives me. Dagger Spray is beautiful. And then Strike and Survivor. Okay. And then here I just need... Yep, that was actually enough. Alright. Deadly Poison, Compile Driver, Outmaneuver. Compile Driver only gives me one card. I don't want the other two, though. Let's take the Compile Driver. And then going right for the next elite, we got Decay, my first curse, and Happy Flower. Every 3 turns get extra energy. I only get one curse on Act 1. I might consider going for Highlander. Especially because I rejected 2 more prepareds already, right? Let's just play everything and unfortunately take some damage, which is fine. Not much I can do about that. Okay. And then here, let's do Cold... Cold Snap's not enough. Compile Driver is, though. Let's do Cold Snap first, then Compile Driver. Okay. Then get rid of this to play the Sneaky Strike and Neutralize. Okay. And then another 10. Ball Lightning, Blade Dance... Or Dagger Spray, I mean, and then Defend. Okay. And that's enough. Beautiful. Alright, Stack is interesting. Blade Dance is really good, too. Acrobatics is really good, too. All of these are great. I think I'll take the Acrobatics first. Yeah, if I had more strength, the Blade Dance would be slightly better. Here I'm losing 7, 12, 18, 25 HP to get Blue Candle. Unplayable Curse cards cannot be played. Whenever we play, Curse was 1 HP and exhausted. Really nice in a Curse run. And then Eviscerate and Chops by Giant Claws, that's the Lagavulin, right? Which is a little risky, especially because I'm elite coming up after this. But I got Raja Sidecone with 1 strength. Alright, yeah, fine, let's try the Lagavulin. Unfortunately, I'm getting the debuff immediately, which is going to make it harder to defend. I don't need to get rid of the Decay, I hope. Well, I'm actually a little worried because I can't take that much damage. I don't have a lot of block cards. Oh, I do have some. Alright, let's do Prepared. Kind of want to defend as much as I can, right? Let's do 10, 10, 8. Ball Lightning is better long term. Let's get rid of the Dagger Spray, I guess. So I'll do Strike, Ball Lightning, Defend, and Survivor. Okay. I guess I have a Fair in the Bottle for worst case scenarios. Let's do Neutralize, Cold Snap, Acrobatics to see if I get another good... Ooh, I can play the Sneaky Strike, right? Yeah, let's get rid of the Defend, play the Sneaky Strike, do double Defend and the Strike. Okay. And then here I just need 17 damage, which I should be... okay, I was hoping I could do it, but I still need another 7 with no extra strength. Luckily, I have enough. Alright, good. Got a Poison Potion, which is probably not that useful. Creative AI is interesting, but no, I will try to go for Popper. I already have a Ball Lightning. Man, I guess I'm committed to Highlander. Ah, boy. I hope I don't regret this. Let's take the Church Battery, then. I guess I'm committed to both Highlander and Popper. Okay. Alright, I have an Explosive Potion here. Let me here get rid of the Decay. Alright. Then do Double Defend. Then the Compile Driver. Now, there's a small chance I might be able to use the Explosive Potion to try to perfect next turn, though. Yeah, it's going to be tough. If I can get rid of one of them. So if I do Dagger Spray, Strike... Charge Battery. Wait, Cold Snap is enough. So I can do Charge Battery and Cold Snap. That way I don't have to yet use the Explosive Potion. Okay. And then here I have to prepare. I need another defensive card here. Or Acrobatics. Okay, I got Survivor. That alone is enough. So I don't need the Defend here. Let's do Sneaky Strike. Ball Lightning. Yep. Then a Strike. Then Survivor. Okay. I have 2 turns to deal 24 damage. I guess minus 6. So not necessarily 24. Strike. Acrobatics. Don't need the Survivor here. Let's do Cold Snap, and that's enough. Alright, perfect this one too. Got a Regal Pillow, one of your resting, additional 15 HP, very helpful. Cloak and Dagger, Blur, Dagger Throw. Blur is interesting. Dagger Throw might be good too, but I think I'll take the Blur. Especially against the Guardian, might be very useful. Alright, here I got the Gremlins. None of them is enough to get rid of the Sneaky Gremlin. Let's do Cold Snap, then Ball Lightning. Okay. And then I can do Charge... actually, let's do Compile Driver first, see what that gives me. And yeah, Dagger Spray is great. Okay, beautiful. Alright. Yeah, and I still have the Fair in the Bottle in case I am taking too much damage. Dodge Roll, Cloak and Dagger, Cold Snap. Again, I'm getting offered a lot of duplicates, but let's take the Cloak and Dagger. Alright. Here, I'll upgrade. I think I should upgrade the Neutralize. An extra turn of weakness might be helpful, especially against the Guardian. Okay. So, Guardian. Do I want to drink the Poison Potion? No, not yet at least. I think I'll do Ball Lightning, Compile Driver. Let's do Survivor. I kind of want to do Survivor, Blur, and Sneaky Strike. Yeah, let's do Survivor, then Sneaky Strike, and then Blur. That way I have enough block for next turn. Okay. 9 incoming. Oh, wow. That is a defensive hand here. Alright, let's do Acrobatics. Even more defenses. That means next turn I will have trouble defending. I will have a lot of trouble defending. I think I just got really unlucky with the card draw here, right? There's nothing I can do. Yeah, I have lots of block this turn, but no, almost no block next turn. No, actually no block next turn. Great. Yeah, nothing I could have done here. I don't know. Let's do neutralize for sure. I guess I'm going to use the Fair in the Bottle. If I do decay, I'll lose slightly more damage. Actually, I'm going to lose slightly more damage anyway. Let's do Cold Snap. Yeah, nothing I can do here, right? Oh, what a shame. What a shame. I just drew all my defensive cards in the wrong turn, I guess. Alright, 12 incoming. Another neutralize is great. Let's do Compile Driver. Should I do Acrobatics? Yeah, if I already cannot no longer perfect, then let's do Dagger Spray, Strike, and Charge Battery. Okay. Alright, here. Should I do Ball Lightning? No, I think I'll wait for next turn. Okay. Alright. 24. I can do Prepared, then Sneaky Strike, Cloak and Dagger, and then play my attacks, although they did not even break through the block there. Actually, no, I think I dealt a little bit of damage. Defend, Cloak and Dagger, and I can do... let's do actually, Dagger Spray is more damage. Okay. Another 16. Yeah, great. I got the Blur again. Alright, fine. Let's do Blur, and then double Defend and Survivor. That way I also have some block for next turn. Okay. Alright, the enemy's still weakened. Let's do Strike, Cold Snap, Charge Battery. Yeah, it is a bummer. I think with some slight luck I might have had a chance, but yeah. Here, let's do Prepared. I do want to play the Sneaky Strike for free, then do Acrobatics. Okay. Another Sneaky Strike would have been great. Don't need the Blanc there. Let's do Compile Driver. Then another Sneaky Strike. Beautiful. Alright, and then I can Dagger Spray, Strike, and Ball Lightning. Okay. And then here, I might need some block. Let's do Defend, Neutralize again. And, yeah, I don't think I'll play anything else. Okay. Yeah, can I deal 21 damage? Or, actually, I think I can just defend here, right? Charge Battery, Blur, Defend, and a Strike. Okay. And then I just need to deal 4 more damage, which I can easily do. Alright, fine. Yeah, no chance. Even with the reload, I just got unlucky with my card draw. So what is the curse I got there? Regret? That's still unique. Okay. Corpse Explosion, 1000 cuts, reboot. I think I will risk Corpse Explosion to get overkill that way, and I will try to remove it in Act 3 if I can. Fusion Hammer is interesting, but will make things tough. And then I'll be forced to rest at rest sites, which means I will lose max HP, which is probably not ideal. I don't think I can take a choker. I think I'll take the Tiny House. I'm going to pick up, obtain 1 potion, gain 50 gold, raise your max HP by 5, obtain 1 card, and upgrade 1 run card. Extra energy is not that necessary because I already have the Curse Key, right? So let's take it. I got the Prepared upgraded, a Fruit Juice potion, which is nice. I'll drink it later. Rebound, Flying Knee, Cloak and Dagger. I already have this. I guess I'll take the Flying Knee. Okay. Alright, got the, wait, Guardian, not Guardian, the Collector at the end, okay, 1, 2, 2 Elite Paths, either, well, I guess they merge here, giving me 3 more Question Mark Rooms, okay, if I get there on the left, I'll get just 1 early Question Mark Room, if I get there on the right, I'll get 2, no, also 1, okay, I guess on the right, I am forced to have 2 shops, which might be a little too much, so I think I'll go on the left, where I have a regular fight instead of a shop. I still have 1 shop, though. Yeah, so I think I'll take that. I had 5 Question Mark Rooms on Act 1, 4 on Act 2, so I need 6 on Act 3, ideally. Alright, let's do Corpse Explosion, might as well, then Compile Driver and a Strike. Okay. 10 incoming, no discard, unfortunately. Let's do Flying Knee, play these strikes, and then defend. Okay. And then here, let's do Cold Snap first, then Ball Lightning to get some block. Then Cloak and Dagger, defend, Shiv, and you know what? I'll get rid of the Regret. Okay. Alright, and then here I just need 5 damage. Beautiful. Okay, got a skill push. You know what? Let's drink the Fruit Juice potion there. Ball Lightning, Cloak and Dagger, Blade Dance. I think now I'm ready to take a Blade Dance. With the extra strength I have, it should become pretty powerful. Duplicate Curse. No. You know what? I am going to try to go for Highlander, so I don't think I'll take a Duplicate Curse. Let's take the max HP instead. Almost the same, right? I guess I am missing out on 1 extra strength, but I think this should be fine. Let's start with Dagger Spray here, then do Acrobatics, and then I can do Flying Knee, Ball Lightning, and Neutralize to get all birds to the ground. Beautiful. Alright. And then Corpse Explosion would make my life easier. Thank you, game. Thank you for listening. Alright, let's do... Wait, this is 18, so I can do Corpse Explosion and then a Strike. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, no troubles there. Distraction, Deadly Poison, Barrage. I think I'll take the Distraction now. It's pre-upgraded, so that should be handy. Snake Plant. I am being attacked. Distraction gives me Tempest. Not necessarily super useful in this case. Let's do the Corpse Explosion just to deal some poison damage. Another 21. I was really hoping for some good defensive cards. Alright, I did get a Defend Charge Battery. Let's also do a Flying Knee. Okay. Yeah, not happy about how much HP I'm losing here already. Alright, and I'm going to lose even more. Let's double defend, then do sneaky strike, get rid of the regret. I'm going to save the decay, just to avoid taking too much damage. Another 21. There's a Blade Dance that deals... only right, because I'm weakened, right? Nah. Survivor, can I don't think I can kill here, so I think I'll save the defensive cards. Let's get rid of the strike and one of the shivs. So then I'll do Cold Snap, defend, Cloak and Dagger. Oh, I should have done the Survivor instead of the Cloak and Dagger. That was a mistake. Oh, man. Yeah, I thought I had more energy than I actually did. Alright, here, strike, neutralize. That's not enough. Unbelievable. Alright, and now I have to get rid of the decay. Okay, definitely taking a lot of damage and starting to get a little worried about my HP because this is very early on Act 2. And I'm already having trouble. Okay. Alright, stack, chaos, equilibrium. I was hoping for something like stack, although equilibrium might be slightly better still. Okay. Alright, Centurion Mystic. Can I get... oh, wow. I'm getting attacked by 20. And there's no defensive cards. Great. Let me see if this gives me a block card. There's a boot sequence. Okay, that should help a little. Alright. Let's do Dagger Spray, Blade Dance. Okay. And then Flying Knee and Compile Driver. Okay. Okay, I have to figure out... do I have a rest set? I might actually have to rest. No, I don't. It's a little risky to go into the final... to go into a boss fight... or elite fight with not a lot of HP. I can get rid of this guy, which means I can't really get overkill. Unless I do Corpse Explosion Defend, which I cannot do. Yeah, I don't think I'll risk taking more damage. So yeah, fine, let's just get rid of this guy. And then do Charge Battery and Blur. Okay. Alright, here I am. Luckily, fully defended. Let's do Cold Snap, Strike, and Wait. Okay. And then here, the goal is to just deal a lot of damage. Sneaky Strike. Oh, no, don't want to discard that. Actually want to play it to kill. Beautiful. Alright, Predator is really great. Let's take it. I'm going to risk and... yeah, let's take that risk. I have to get basically perfect everything until this rest site, which is a challenge, but theoretically doable. 12 incoming. Okay, so let's start with Neutralize. Brings it out to 8. The Survivor is enough. I mean, I can play everything, right? Let's do Survivor. Charge Battery, Strike. I will also throw a Poison Potion because I'm a little worried. Okay. Alright, 12 incoming. Okay, Distraction has to give me something good. Malaise. That's perfect. That's exactly what I needed here, right? Let's see if this gives me a Sneaky Strike by any chance. It didn't. No. I think if I do Malaise, that's a 6 energy Malaise, which means it'll be 0 incoming for the small attacks. Just have to worry about the big attack. Still only 11. Yeah, beautiful. Wow, I got really lucky with that Malaise. Okay. Let's do Strike and Dagger Spray. Okay. And then I have 2 more turns of 0 incoming, which is great. No discard, but I think that's fine. I would like to do Predator. Let's also do Cold Snap. And then I don't think I need the Blur. Should I do Ball Lightning? Let's do Ball Lightning. Should have probably done the Ball Lightning first and then the Cold Snap would have probably been better. Alright, still 0 incoming. Let's do Compile Driver to reshuffle. Okay. I do want to free up my hand before I play the Blade Dance. Let's do Acrobatics first. Okay. That's probably the opposite of freeing up my hand, huh? I'll do Strike and then Blade Dance for 28 damage. And then the Orb with the Poison is enough. Alright, perfect this one. Good. Got a Morian to get the next curse to obtain. Oh, man. Should I take it? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for Handlander. Let's do it. All right. Footwork Tools of the Trade Consume. I can't take the Consume. I guess I'll take the Footwork Tools of the Trade as a rare card. Okay. And then here, I was hoping to see Lee's Waffle. I didn't get that, of course. Bottle Tornado. What is the power I have? Oh, I guess I just picked up a power like Footwork. Yeah, I probably don't need that bottle, though. Ornamental Fan is interesting. It is expensive. Let me first grab the Backstab. Still hesitant with Masterful Stab, so I don't think I'll take it. Let's take the Ornamental Fan. Every time we play 3 attacks, instant turn, gain 4 block. Let's also grab a block potion that might come in handy. Terror is interesting. The Essence of Steel is also interesting. Odd Maneuver, yeah, not bad, but probably not necessary. I am a little worried about the upcoming fights, so I think I might need the Essence of Steel more than I need the Terror. So I think I'll take the Essence of Steel here. Okay. Alright, that was not a bad shot. The block potion I think should help. Oof, this is going to be a tough fight. 18 incoming. I do start with Equilibrium, which is great. Let's do Equilibrium. 1 defend is enough. And then let's do a Backstab here. Okay. I do have an Explosive Potion. I can use it to get rid of the Backliner. There's a Corpse Explosion that's going to be a little tough to use. Let's see. So with Vulnerability, I'll get 15 incoming, right? So I have to defend against that first. So, you know what? Let's do it. Let's use Cloak and Dagger, Blur, Defend, and then throw the Explosive Potion. Okay. So then let's do a Shiv, and then I'll do Compile Driver. Okay. So I'm just vulnerable next turn. 27, that is a lot. That is a lot, and I don't think I have anything to do against that. I might have to use my block potion, right? This is the best I can do defensively. I only have 21, so it is a shame, but I have to use my block potion. Yeah, fine. I mean, that's why I bought it, right? So I can actually survive, all right? Shame to use it in a regular fight, though, not in an elite fight, at least. And I'm not out of the woods yet, actually. Let's get rid of the strike here. I feel like I need more defensive cards. Plate dance might be good. Okay, let's do neutralize. That brings it down to 8. Distraction gives me reinforced body. All right, a 2 energy reinforced body is enough. I can use the shifts here. Oh, actually, I don't even need that because I had the ornamental fan. Okay. Can I deal 24 damage? There's a predator. There's a ball lightning. Okay, good. Had to use 2 potions, but survived. We got a skill potion, sneaky strike, heal hook, beam cell, second sneaky strike. Heal hook would be better if I had any other source of weakness other than the neutralize. So it's a little risky. I think I'll take the beam cell instead. I think that's more consistent. I did not get a curse here. We got Order 4. If you don't apply any attacks during your turn, get additional energy next turn. Okay. And then here, all right, let's take the fruit juice, drink it right away. It also heals me. That's good. And then between the Gamma Sprue and Strength Potion, I think I'll take the Gamma Sprue. That might be slightly more urgently needed. All right, so here, ideally, I would perfect, and I also would also get the Corpse Explosion played, which is not easy to pull off, but it might be doable. Let's do Chill first, okay. Then do Backstab. Wait, Backstab and Cold Snap is 23. Backstab and Strike is 26. So I think I can target this guy first. Let me see what the Prepared gives me. I'd love to do Strike and Cold Snap, but I can't. So I guess I'll just do Cold Snap. Doesn't really matter, but yeah, let's do Cold Snap here. Unfortunately, next round I'll be weakened because of that. That might be a problem, right? And I'm being attacked, and there's nothing I can do. Is there anything I could draw? I mean, yeah, let's try this. Let me see what this gives me first. Recursion, Concentrate, Seek. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll Seek. The best defensive card is the Equilibrium, right? I don't think I can... There's also a Neutralize, but I think Equilibrium is better. Let's do Equilibrium first. Then see if the Gamma Sprue gives me... I guess I need to Neutralize. I didn't get it, but I can do... Great. I can do Footwork, Survivor... 25, 35, I have 34. So I'm just barely alive. So obviously, wait, let me just make sure I didn't miscalculate. 33, 35, 27, 34, yeah. So yeah, obviously it doesn't make sense to waste a potion if I know I am already not able to perfect. Although, oh wait, I still have curses in my deck, so I have to be careful there. Here, let's get rid of this guy with a, here, Beam Cell, then Ball Lightning. All right, then do Acrobatics. Get rid of the Decay. I can do Neutralize, Blur, and then play all my defensive cards. Now, if I get attacked next turn, I should be fine, but chances are I won't, right? No, I am being attacked. Okay, I am fully defended. That's great. And that allows me to play the Corpse Explosion. Let me make sure I didn't miscalculate. 27, 31. Yeah, I'm fully defended here. 27, 31. Yeah, okay. So let's do the Corpse Explosion. Okay, hoping for the best there. Then I think I'll do Predator and Compile Driver. Alright, too bad I can't do the Blade Dance, but that's fine. Okay, now if I get rid of this guy, I can get Overkill, and I have a rest site after this, right? I might actually have to rest at that rest site, because I might be in trouble otherwise. Alright, let's do Neutralize, Cloak, let me do Acrobatics, hoping to get rid of the Regret, because if I don't do the Regret, I'm pretty much dead. Let's do Predator, Flying Knee, and yeah, the goal is to deal as much damage as I can quickly, because, yeah, that Regret might be a problem. You didn't get it here. Let's do... Hang on. This is 14. That's not quite enough. Let's do Beam Cell, then Dagger Spray. Okay. Then do a Strike. Man, can I deal 50 damage before I draw the Regret? That is the big question. There is no Regret, and there's still a small chance I might get it with the Prepared, right? So let's do Ball Lightning, Sneaky Strike. Oh, no, I have... Oh! I did not get Overkill here. Ah, that was dumb. I should have just waited one more turn. Ah, that's unfortunate. Alright, we got a Return of Feather for every 5 cards in deck. Heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site, as well as the Distal Chaos Potion, and already have the Distraction. Probably don't need the setup. I think I'll take the max HP here. And then, here... I already healed back to 21, but just to be safe, I think I'll rest. Yeah, let's heal back to full HP. I only need one more curse to get... I'm probably gonna get curses, right, to get the Stuff modifier. Alright, here, let's do Acrobatics. I don't know if I can get... I don't know if I can get Overkill again. If I can get a good chance to get Overkill again. I can't believe I was so close to getting that too, right? That's a bummer. Alright. At least I was able to deal a good amount of damage on turn 1. Let's do Neutralize, bring it down to 15, and then play everything else. Okay. Oh, fully defended here. Good. And then here, let's see what the Distraction gives me. Malaise? Yeah, I could just do Malaise. Or let's deal damage a little bit first, because... Yeah, here, let's do the Malaise. I'm pretty sure I should be able to deal 13 damage next turn. Yeah, Predator is enough. Beautiful. Alright, got a Snecko potion, the third distraction, second beam cell, or my first bouncing flask. You know what? I think I'll take the bouncing flask. Okay. And then here I got the bird and the chosen. Can I get overkill here? If I do corpse explosion on the backland, I will deal 99 damage, right? Yeah. Yeah, so I think I'll try to get overkill here. I might take some damage, but I heal back to full, so I think I should be fine. So let's do corpse explosion, then backstab, then predator. So basically, I don't want to accidentally kill this guy. I have to deal as much damage as I can to the chosen one. I'll take a little bit of damage, but I think that's fine. I also have the eternal feather, so I should be able to heal back up. Actually, I could do neutralize to avoid taking any damage. Yep. Then do flying knee, strike. I can do footwork, cloak and dagger. Actually, I could have full defend with the charge battery too, right? Okay. Alright. Okay, so here, beam cell, strike, then acrobatics, and then another strike. So this should deal 99 damage. Beautiful. So I think I got overkill there. Phew, we got a ghost in jar, which I'll probably take over this Nickel potion. Flying knee, I already have this. I probably don't need... The rebound might be doable. Let's take the rebound. Okay. And then here, let's upgrade what? I don't want to upgrade the corpse explosion because I think I'll remove it as soon as I can. Blur upgrade is interesting. Predator upgrade is interesting. Backstab because I always have it in my opening hand. Let's upgrade the footwork first because it is a nice power to have. Okay. All right, collector. So let's do acrobatics first. Okay. Beam cell is interesting. I could rebound something. I might want to rebound the cloak and dagger just to have a little bit of block. So let's get rid of the defend. Let's do beam cell, rebound the cloak and dagger. Okay. Then do the battle. I said battle him. I meant battle dance, right? And then backstab. All right. Let's save my potions for a turn when I need it. Yeah, this might be the turn I need it. Yeah, fine. Let's see what the Dislokios plays. That was a regret, a blur, and a decay. Wow, alright. 2 of the 3 curses. At least I don't have to deal with them. I might have to drink the ghost in a jar to be able to have a chance here. Let's do dagger spray, ball lightning, cloak and dagger, and then sneaky strike together with a shiv. Yeah, I still need more, right? Even the plate armor is not going to help, so let's drink the ghost in a jar. Okay. If I can use it to perfect it, it'll be worth it to have played that potion. Here... Cold Snap is only 9. Flying Knee is 11. And I have 13 plus 5, which is 18. Phew, that is a close one. That was a close one. Oh, wait, I had Blur too, so I had plenty of block. Never mind. Alright. Now, there's a Corpse Explosion that I was hoping to use against a minion, but I guess, here, let's do Bouncing Flask, then Cold Snap and Corpse Explosion. It does deal some damage to Corpse Explosion with the poison, of course. Okay. Next turn, I have extra energy. 20 incoming. Oof. Let's do Footwork. Then defend, that's 14, 16. Okay, I have exactly enough. Let's do Survivor at the end. So Survivor, that's 16 plus the 4 plated armor. 20 exactly, okay. And another 20. Can I get lucky again? There's a Survivor again. Let's see what the distraction gives me. Reboot. That's interesting. Let's see what the Prepared gives me. Equilibrium. Yeah, Equilibrium Survivor is enough. And I would like... Oh, but then I can't do the Predator. But I can save it for later. So let's get rid of these 2. Okay. Then... Oh, I have to discard something, though. That's a shame. Fine, I have to play... You know what? Let's discard the reboot and save the Predator for next turn, because I messed up. I completely messed up. Because I didn't notice that it was 27 income. Why did I think it was 20? I was vulnerable. Unbelievable. Oh, man, I kind of want to reload this one. But no, I already reloaded once. Ah, what a shame. What a shame. Flying Knee, Compile Driver, Strike. Yeah, I think I could have used the reboot and tried to get 1 extra block somehow. And I failed. Ah, what a shame. Alright, that's... that can happen sometimes. I think that was the only turn I missed, right? Ah, 1 HP. 50 points lost there, not much I could have done. Meter Strike, Bias Condition, Tools of the Trade. I will go for Popper, let's take the max HP, and I got the Stuff Modifier too that way. And Calling Bell, I'm picking up a unique curse and 3 relics. That actually makes me feel good because there was a small chance I might have not been able to get enough relics on the next act. So this guarantees that I can get the Curse Modifier. Got Curse of the Bell, so Blood Vial at the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. Frozen Egg whenever you add a power card into your deck, upgraded. And then Season 12, whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. Okay. Target Overkill. Is there a chance I might get combo? If I get something like Aggregate, maybe. 1, 2, 3. 3 lead path. They will merge here, giving me 1 question mark room. Up until that point, if I get there on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that will be the 6th one. That gets me Mystery Machine. If I go on the right, I'll get 1 less. Yeah, so let's go left, get Mystery Machine. I have to be a little careful with curses, though. Because I can't take a duplicate, but I have to take all curses. There is a shop at the end, so I could remove... I have to remove that Corpse Explosion, too, right? Alright, let's do Equilibrium, then Backstab, then Survivor. Actually, let's do a Strike here first. Survivor is enough. Yeah, let's do Survivor. Okay. Alright, and then I would love a Corpse Explosion. Let's do Distraction first. That gives me Deadly Poison. Probably don't really need that, although everybody is attacking me here. Let's get rid of these two, then do Footwork, Cloak and Dagger, and then play these attacks, get rid of this guy, and then Ball Lightning. Okay, still taking a little bit of damage. Hopefully that's fine. And then here, oh, I cannot deal enough damage. Let's double defend, then do Dagger Spray. Okay. And then Cold Snap. All right, beautiful. And I just need to deal 3 more or 6 more damage, which I can do with the Corpse Explosion, right? Beautiful. Right. Okay, not too much trouble there. Dagger Throw, Sweeping or Barrage. Sweeping is interesting for the card draw. Dagger Throw also gives me card draw and allows me to possibly remove curses. Let's take it. Here, 330 gold for 1 relic. No, I think that's too much. Especially because I have a shop at the end. Let's not do that. Okay. Duplicate a card in your deck. I can duplicate a starter card, I guess. I can duplicate the Neutralize. Let's do it. Yeah, why not? That doesn't count against my handlander, right? Okay. And it's pre-upgraded, which is nice. Alright, got the Orb Walker here. 15 incoming. Let's do Beam Cell, Backstab, Defend, Strike. And yeah, unfortunately, we'll take some damage. That's fine. 18. Actually, I could have gotten rid of the curse to trigger the Unseen Top. That's something I probably should have done. Let's do the Neutralizes. Sneaky Strike. Oh, that was enough to kill. Beautiful. Got Liquid Memories. Great potion to have. A second Cloak and Dagger. No. I guess I have enough discard for Reflex to possibly be worth it. Okay, this is why I didn't want to lose all my gold before, so I'm very happy I didn't. Here, Lantern is fine, but I don't think it's necessary. I do have Curse Key and the Happy Flower, so I don't think extra energy is urgently needed. How many relics can I get? I only have 3 elites and a treasure chest, right? So, Alex Shiny might be difficult, but maybe doable? Nah, I think it's too difficult. I think I'll take the Infinite Blades pre-upgraded. Let's do that. Then Dash, which is a great defensive card. Scrape is not going to affect anything other than the Neutralizes. 2 of them, the Prepared and the Distraction Beam Cell. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it'll be helpful. It would allow me to get rid of Curses too, though. And then Cool-Headed. Yeah, I think I'll do that. All right. That was a good shop. Well, maybe... Okay, that was an okay shop. Could have been better, I guess. All right, 18 incoming. I have to get a little lucky here. I do have Liquid Memories, but I don't think that'll be helpful. Yeah, no. I could Liquid Memories back the Cool-Headed and see if it gives me another good block card, but no, I think I'll save that potion for later. So yeah, let's just accept missing the perfect here and wait. Okay. 18 again. All right. Next card I would have drawn the Beam Cell, right? So I think that's fine that I didn't. Here, let's do Prepared. Get rid of the Curses. Okay. Then do Acrobatics, get rid of the Defend. I can do Dash, which is great, and Neutralize. Beautiful. And then let's also do Beam Cell, Cold Snap, and wait. Okay. Alright, not being attacked here. Rebound the Neutralize. Actually, I can rebound the Neutralize, then draw it with the Scrape. Okay. And then Distraction gives me Phantasmal Killer, although next turn the enemy's intangible, so double damage is not going to be that relevant. At least the enemy's weakened for forever. Okay. Another small attack. Okay, I'm getting lucky with the small attacks here. Let's do this, and then Corpse Explosion and a Strike. Okay. Another 12. Okay, yeah, getting real lucky with not having any big attacks. Very helpful. Should I do Bouncing Flask? Or no, I think I'll do Flying Knee and Compile Driver. Should have done the Compile Driver first in case it gave me something good. Alright, still getting lucky. No big attacks there. Let's do Footwork, Beam Cell, Blade Dance, play these shivs. I mean, it does deal a little bit of damage, and then get rid of the Regret. Okay. Oh, I could have kept going with the Unseen Top. My mistake. Alright, 12 incoming. Yeah, Neutralize, Sneaky Strike. Flying Knee is not enough. Still not taking any damage. And this way, next turn, I just have to play 3 attacks. Okay, big attack coming in. But I can do Strike 1, Strike 2, and then just need a Ball Lightning, and that should be enough, right? Beautiful. Okay, got lucky with the big attacks. We got Birthface Earn. When you play a power card, heal 2 HP. Flechettes is interesting. I feel like I have a lot of skills. Maybe not that many, but with the extra strength, that's nice. And I also don't really like the other 2, so let's take the Flechettes. Okay. Right, here I got the Darklings. Lots of incoming in turn 1. That's unfortunate. Let's do Ball Lightning, Backstab, Infinite Blade, Charge Battery, and Neutralize. Okay. Oh, I keep forgetting about the Unseen Top. Although I did draw the Decay, so that might have not been super helpful. Alright, and then, yeah, Corpse Explosion solves my problems. And then let's do Shiv, Scrape. Oh, actually, it's not enough. Hang on, I have to... Wait, I have to scrape this guy first, then do Beam Cell. Now it is enough. Okay, good. Alright. Okay, here, Reflex Beam Cell stack. I already have these two. I am happy to take the stack, though. And then, yeah, let's go this way to get Mr. Machine. Oof, okay, Spiker again. Alright, let's do Infinite Blade, Sneaky Strike. I think I'll try to get rid of one of the Exploders first to try to avoid taking too much damage. I'm still going to take some, though. Okay. And then here, yeah, okay, Corpse Explosion makes my life a little easier. Let's do that, then do Prepared. I think I can do Footwork and Charge Battery. Let's get rid of the defense. Then do Strike Shift. That is actually enough. Still, we'll play the Charge Battery to have extra energy next turn. Okay. Alright. Okay. And then here, let's do Equilibrium, Dagger Spray, and then Predator is enough, right? Beautiful. Okay. Alright, Rainbow Dagger Spray, Endless Agony. I think I'll take the Endless Agony. Okay. And then here I got Pain, still unique Curse, Kunai. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. Okay, I have everything ready. I just need to get 1 out of 7 unique curses, because Curse of Blood can't be given after the boss, right? So yeah, I have a 70% chance of getting Highlander. Let's hope that happens. Alright, here, I don't think I'll take the Curse. I'm okay losing max HP here. I don't think I'll take the Madnesses. Yep, increasing the chances of getting Highlander at the end. Here I got the Reptomancer. Okay. Predator is only 20. 16, 11, that's 27. So let's do... Oh, I cannot full defense still. Hang on, let's do Backstab, then Strike, then do Predator. Yeah, I can't... wait, no, never mind. I am fully defended. Right. Thanks to the Ornamented Fan. Okay. Alright, so here, there's a Dagger Spray. That's enough for the backliner. I don't think I can defend against 30 though, right? Let's do Dagger Spray first. Okay. Then Blade Dance gives me a little bit of block and also gets rid of the minion. Okay. Then let's do Acrobatics. Hope for the best here. No, I don't think there's anything I can do here. If I do... So, wait, so this is 9 plus 7. That's 16, 20. I don't think I can do anything else. If I play a Strike, that's another 4. Plus extra dex. I said 20, 24... wait, no, that's 20 with the extra dex. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Right? So if I play a Strike, I'll have extra dex and extra block. So I'll be 8. Then I'll have 10 plus 8, 18. That's 26. Actually, no. I only will be able to play 1 charge barrier. So I'll be 18. And then I have the Liquid Memories, but I need to bring back something that gives me 10 block, which I don't have. 10 plus the 2 dex, right? So, yeah, there's nothing I can do here. That's fine. Yeah, in that case, let's still do Charge Battery. Let's do the Strike. I could have done the Strike first, I guess. Okay. And then here, let's do the Endless Agonies Scrape. See what that gives me. All right. Distraction gives me a Recycle. All right. Let's recycle the Dash. Then do Prepared. I should have counted cards. I did not count cards. Let's get rid of these 2, then do Cool-Headed. I still think... I mean, I'll play everything I have. I don't think I can get combo here. I feel like I'm at, like, 11 cards. Let's assume it's 11, then 12, 13. Okay, at least I got rid of all the curses. Rebound, that's 14. A 0-cost card, maybe? No. If I counted and I knew how many cards I played, I might have considered drinking the Liquid Memories. I do that. Can I reconstruct how many cards I played with? I started at the Scrape, I believe. And then Reflex... No, I think I started earlier, right? Because the Reflex got discarded. And then drew me a bunch of cards, including the... So if I played all of these, that's 15. 14, I guess. Oh, man. I don't think I played the Defend. Yeah, so I think I started here. I played the Scrape first, that discarded these 3. And then recycled... That's 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I think I played the Prepare 2, right? So I discarded these 2. So -2. Yeah, no, I think I'm not. I don't think I'm close. Let's save the Liquid Memories to be able to perfect something. All right. Here I can do Corpse Explosion, Flying Knee, and then Cloak and Dagger. Get rid of this guy. Deal 20 damage. Okay. Just need to deal 27. That seems doable, especially with the nice flechettes. Awesome. All right. Okay, we've got a letter opener. Every time play 3 skills in a single turn, do 5 damage to all enemies. Chaos for the Dark. Actually, I already got Overkill, so I don't need Chaos. Go for the Ice. I already have the Compile Driver. Let's take the Go for the Ice. Okay. So I only need to get... Actually, just 2 more cards go to get, because I will get a card from the final boss. Let's do Beam Cell, Predator, Backstab, Compile Driver, and Infinite Blades. Okay. Yeah, fine. 16. Let me count here just in case. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that was enough. Never mind. All right, we got a poison potion, Caltrop, Cheshire Dagger Throw. Already have this and this. I don't think I'll take the Caltrops. Although I do need to pick up cards. It is a part of, but let's take it. It's pre-upgraded too. All right, here I don't need to buy much, but oh, I also have to remove the not Calipers, the what do you call it, Corpse Explosion for Pauper. Yeah, let's do that, which means I only have gold left over for a Poison Stab, which would be a unique card. Let's play safe. Let's take it. I also need to get another card from the next card award, from the next fight. And then I still need to get a unique curse. Alright, yeah, let's see if I can pull that off. Unfortunately, no way to defend here, right? Let's do Blade Dance. Play the Shivs. That's 4 block, plus I can do another 4, that's 8. Can't do 13, though. Yeah, so even if I bring back a Blade Dance, that gives me another 4, that's 12. I needed 13, though, so there's nothing I can do. Which is a shame, just got slightly unlucky. Let's do the Infinite Blades here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the run was fun. I feel like I didn't get as much luck as I hoped I would get, at least. Alright, if I can't perfect, let's rebound the Survivor. Okay. And get rid of the Curse. Let's do Caltrops, and then a Strike and Shiv. Okay. Alright. And then here, let's do Dagger Throw, Compile Driver, Neutralize, play everything here. Ball Lightning and Dagger Spray. Okay. I'm up to 5 decks already. That's kind of nice. Alright, I have extra energy. Can I gain... can I get a combo here? I don't think so. Let's do 1, 2, 3. I mean, I have a counter here, so I don't need to count aloud. Play the defense, do stacks, and then... I don't know what I needed to get here to be able to get lucky. Yeah, no, there's nothing I could have done to get even close to combo. The Liquid Memories brings me back a... what do you call it? Potentially, the Blade Dance, which plays 5 cards total. So I need to get to 15 cards before I play it. Here, let's do Neutralize, Flesh... Actually, I can do Distraction safely first. Then probably Shiv, Flechettes, and then play all my defensive cards. Okay, at least with all the decks, I am actually able to defend fairly well. And I could have kept going with the Unseen Top. Forgot about that again. Let's get rid of this. Then do Shiv, Scrape. Okay. Beam Cell, go for the Sneaky Strike. Let me see. Oh, now I'm dealing too much damage. I was going to say maybe I have a chance here, but I'm already dealing too much damage. It's fine. Bottle Lightning, before I take that, let's take another Liquid Memories. Double Energy is really good. So is the Skim. Double Energy with Unseen Top is better. Bottle Lightning on pickup, choose a skill stage. Come with this card in your hand. I wonder if that should be the Double Energy. Yeah, and then hope Unseen Top does something good. Or, alternatively, I can also do Equilibrium to make sure I have block. But no, I'll risk the Double Energy. Yeah, let's try to get combo. Alright, here I'll upgrade. Dash is good for an upgrade. Backstab is good. Acrobatics, lots of good options here. Let's upgrade the Backstab. Okay. Alright, so Awaken 1. Let's hope I can get combo here. Let's start with Double Energy. That's 10 energy. That's good. Distraction gives me a reboot. Unfortunately, actually, I don't have to play the Infinite Blades. I can just do the reboot. Let's do Backstab. Let's do reboot. Okay. Alright, Flechettes is useless. Let's do Beam Cell, Poison Stab, and then Flechettes. Okay. Then a Strike, and let's hope Unseen Top does something good. Oh, I should have counted cards too. Wait, so I played 4 cards here, another 4 here, that's 8. And then did I play anything else? I don't think I did, right? So let's assume it's 8. This is 9. Okay. This is 10. This is 11. This is 12, good. 13. Okay, got rid of the minions. 14. Still not off the woods yet. 15. A 0 cost card, please. No, 16. Let's get rid of, hang on. Do I have a defensive card? I have 16, right? Dash would be good. Blur is probably good too. Actually, wait, this is 17. That's still not enough, right? Is there anything I can get that will also give me card art? Cool-headed. Yeah, that would be enough. So, wait, I said 17. Let's bring this back. I think this is going to be 18. I don't have energy for 19 and 20. Unless, is there anything... What if I do Scrape? Yeah, I'm gonna hope. Let's risk it. That's the only thing I can do, right? Take the Scrape and hope it gives me a 0 cost card, because I think that'll be the 20th card. It didn't. It didn't. I think I got to 19 cards. What a shame. I'm hoping I miscalculated, because I don't think I can do this again. Yeah, that's a shame. At least I gotta go for the S here, so that's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm fully defended here. I don't think I'll do the Caltrops, though. That's one of those cards that's not urgently needed. Alright, 20. Stack is great. Oh, Footwork is nice, too. But no, I think I'll skip that one, too. Which means I can't get the Unseen Top triggered, but that's hopefully fine. Right, 15. This is still with weakness. Alright, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, see, if I had one of my liquid memories, I could have brought back the blade dance. Yeah, I should have probably saved for that. I was really hoping to deal, play a lot of cards in the beginning. Can I deal enough damage here? I do have a poison potion too. Let's do Shiv, then Scrape. Ooh, okay, I have 20 incoming. Not much I can do about that. Let's see if this gives me anything good. There's an acrobatics, that's good. Should I keep the decay? You know what? I'm going to keep the decay so I can get rid of it. Okay. Get rid of the decay. Go for the ice again. All right. Then do acrobatics. I need a block card. This is 11 block. That's not enough. Actually, if I do defend and cold snap, that is going to be enough. Beautiful. Okay. Another 15. I think here I can deal enough damage, right? No. But wait, can I defend here? I can do equilibrium. Yeah, let's do equilibrium and a strike. Okay. At least I'm getting a lot of decks. I'm up to 9 decks now, which is nice. Maybe I should try to even wait for more decks, even. Yeah, because I have the stack too. Let's do neutralize, flying knee, Shiv. That's more decks. Nah, I think I should get rid of it. Yeah, let's just do sneaky strike here. Okay. Alright, let's hope for the best. I'm worried I might not have enough defensive cards for next turn. I do have 33. That's not quite enough. Let's do Shiv, Dagger Throw. Okay, Compile Driver. Neutralize. Okay, I needed that neutralize. Now I can actually fully defend. Beautiful. So let's do Dagger Spray, Defend, and Survivor. Okay. Alright. How am I doing time-wise? Oh no, can I finish in 30 seconds? Seems unlikely. Let's rebound the dash. Okay. Then do Shiv and a Poison Stab. Okay. I don't think I can finish in 20 seconds. Alright. I played a little too slowly in this fight, I think, right? Another dash is great. Let's do this and Bouncing Flask. Okay, I should have gotten rid of the Curse of the Bell, too. Alright, 33, and I got a Void there. That's a shame. And there's not much I can do, right? Let's do Cold Snap. Shiv, Dagger Spray. Oh, no. Nothing I could have done here. What a shame. And I missed the Lightspin Modifier. Ah, that's a bummer. I do think with a reload I might have been able to perfect this one. Yeah, I think the Act 1 boss is the only one I was not able to perfect with a reload. The Act 2 boss I messed up. I think that one, a reload would have saved me. The Act 3 boss, yeah, maybe if I changed the RNG significantly a few times, maybe that would have made some difference. Wait, let's do Cool-Headed. That should be enough, right? Does it heal first? No, it doesn't. All right. Yeah, that's a bummer. I missed it. I still got a unique curse though, so that's at least the good news. So that's an extra 100 points, but even with those 100 points, not missing any or not perfecting any of the bosses might have been a problem. 1239, I perfected out of the 7 elites, only 3, none of the bosses. I think the only reason it's not a horrible score is because I was able to pull off Highlander and curses. So Omori did help me there. Got Mr. Machine exactly. Popper was fairly easy. Overkill thanks to the corpse explosion that I removed. Combo, I did not get it, did not miscalculate it. I should have used my liquid memories because each liquid memories with the blade dance would have played 3 cards. So if I get the blade dance that used liquid memories twice, that's 15 cards already, and I just need to play 5 more cards. So combo was also very easy. Perfecting 1 more boss should have been easy. Getting the Lightspeed modifier should have been easy. So 100 points easily should have been doable for 1339. Let's see where that would have put me in the rankings. Alright, so 1339 would have put me 17th place. Why did Steven have 1338? That's interesting. 1 point less than that. Pelts is a multiple of 25 away from me, so I wonder if Steven got offered the Poopy Relic and took it. That would explain a 1 point difference. Yeah, but so, okay, so I had 13. If I had perfected, if I gotten 1 more boss, which I think would have been doable, getting the Lightspin modifier and getting combo, that would have been 1339. Pelt's got an extra 50 points on top of that, so that could be either a second boss or getting 2 more elites. And then David was able to get an amazing 275 points, no, 175 points more than Pelt's. So in addition to doing everything I did, getting... I think David must have perfected all the bosses then, right? That would explain a 200 point difference from my theoretical score, so that would be 1449. And then, 39, sorry, 1439. And then, I guess, 4 more elites, that would be 1539, and then getting combo or something like that. That's impressive. That's a really good score. I think that I will check out David's Twitch stream right after this because I am curious how he's able to pull that off. But yeah, as it stands now, I am 33rd, which is not horrible. I think the fact that I was able to pull Highlander and Curses did help me. I ended up tied with Goldberry. Wouldn't be surprised if Goldberry didn't get Highlander and Curses, but was able to perfect 2 more bosses, for example. That would explain it. The Dark also tied with us. So yeah, I think today there's a lot of range, a lot of possibility to doing really well. Or actually, even without doing really well, I think it is possible to get an extra, to get a decent run. If I did not get Highlander Highlander, 1131, just out of curiosity. Let's see where that would have put me. Yeah, would not have been, actually no, would have just barely been in the top 100. 87th, 86th place, tied for that. So Mike has 1139, so I wouldn't be surprised if Mike had the same run as me, but missed the Highlander modifier, which is always luck dependent. Anyway, let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, sorry about that. I took a small break, but I couldn't resist and did check out. So David, as I predicted, did perfect all the bosses and still was able to get Highlander curses as well as more elites. Interestingly, did not get overkill, but did get combo. So yeah, I'll check out the whole run at the after I finish recording. But yeah, great score, amazing. Congratulations to David. Alright, let's move on to yesterday's run. Yesterday was an Ironclad run with the Sealed Dexter and Future and Became Hunter modifiers. So I and a few others tried to go for collector bonuses, but I don't think anybody was able to get more than 3. I think the record yesterday was getting 3 collector bonuses. I believe Goldberry got it? Yeah, he got 3 collector bonuses. So in retrospect, Highlander was the right approach, and I think people who did really well ended up with Highlander. So Gemino, 1453, tied for 16th place. Yep. Gemino perfected all the elites and all the bosses, went for Highlander, so that explains 50 points more than me. He ended up with 100 points more than me total. So 50 points from Highlander because I only had 2 collector bonuses. He also got 3 extra elites. I only had 5, so that's 125 points, but he did miss the lightspeed modifier. So yeah, just end up with 100 points more than me. The rest is the same as me, so was able to get overkill combos stuffed, and also just like me missed Insigibdian, although I did go for collector bonuses and I still missed Insigibdian. So Gemino without collector bonuses would have been almost impossible to get Insigibdian. Yeah, great score, congratulations. Next, you have a bunch of people tied for 25th place, including PGem, Mike, Jimmy, Peterson, and Simone. So first of all, we have Peterson, who ended up perfecting all the elites and all the bosses as well. Also was able to get Highlander. Unfortunately, missed a few small modifiers here and there. So he missed the Alex Shine modifier by 1. I assume that means that he didn't take either the Black Star or the Calling Bell. I think you need to take both to get to 20. I ended up with 26 relics, I believe. That would have allowed him to get 50 extra points. So 1478, that would have had him tied for 6th place. And then he also mentioned that theoretically he also missed the lightspeed modifier, so that would have been another 25 points. And then he thinks maybe it would have been doable to also get Insigibdian. He ended up with 47 cards with Highlander, which is actually really impressive. I do think that would have been very difficult. But theoretically, playing faster and getting the I Like Shiny modifier would have allowed him to get 1503. So that, I think, theoretically, also getting Insigibdian somehow, 1528 is doable, so I'm not doubting this score. But yeah, that would have been very hard to pull off. But yeah, Peterson got really close. Congratulations. Simone with the same score, perfected 6 of the 8 elites, also got Highlander and all the bosses, of course. Bottled the Corruption, had a lot of fun with the Dead Branch. I think most people bottled Corruption with Dead Branch yesterday. Also was able to get Overkill, Combo, the Lightspin modifier, and the Stuff modifier, and only missed the Insigibdian modifier. So yeah, great score from Simone too. So all of them are tied for 25th place. Congratulations. Next, you have a bunch of people tied for 38th place, including Pelts. And also Goldberry. Goldberry's score, unfortunately, was not recorded because he didn't have internet. The problem is, like, so sometimes I know that if you start the run with internet and then finish it without internet, the run doesn't get recorded. I think that it used to happen back in the day where I had spotty internet. It used to happen to me quite a bit. But yeah, David was able to, sorry, not David, Goldberry was able to perfect all 6 of the 8 elites and all the bosses. Ended up with 3 collector bonuses, which is the record. He didn't mention, I suspect he was also able to get the Insigibdian modifier, so he made up the points that you can get from Highlander. Also was able to get Overkill and Combo, but missed the Stuff modifier. So yeah, still a great score. Congratulations. Next, a bunch of people are tied for 60th place, 1378, including David and Nick. So you can check out David's Twitch stream. David perfected 7 of the 8 elites, all the bosses, was able to get Overkill combos, Stuffed, and the Lightspeed modifier. Missed Insigibdian though, and didn't end up with either Highlander or any collector bonuses. Also bottled the Corruption like me, and called the run just a regular Ironclad run, because it did have a lot of nice Ironclad synergies. And then, yeah, Nick is also tied with 1378. Then next, a bunch of people tied for 82nd place, including me and Sita. So I perfected 5 of the 8 elites. All the bosses ended up with 2 collector bonuses. I did start off the sealed deck with 3 body slams, and early on I got a barricade, which made the run easier once it was going well. But getting there was a problem, so that's why I missed some of the early elites. Also was able to get Overkill and Combo, as well as the Stuff modifier. I had to use the feed on the final boss, but I still was able to get the Lightspin modifier, and only missed Insigibdian by 1. So for me, especially going for collector bonuses, I think Insigibdian would have been very doable. A few other comments. So Kos mentioned that I should have considered Snake-O-Eye with the innate corruption, because Snake-O-Eye, the corruption can only be 3 or less. So you save energy there, most likely. And then all the other skits are going to be free, and Snake Eye gives you 2 extra card draws on turn 1. So that's something I didn't consider. I think at the time when I was offered the Snake Eye, I thought that, I didn't think that I had the Corruption bottled. I didn't realize I had the Corruption bottled. On the other hand, though, I did take the Calling Bell, which did allow me to get Alex Shiny. So, yeah, Snake Eye in general is good with Corruption, especially bottled. In that specific case, I think the Calling Bell was better. And then Aloy pointed out, or Aloy mentioned that he wonders, well, actually, I'm not sure. He said that should Pauper be 50 points? So I'm not sure if that means that he thinks it should be more or less. That's actually an interesting question, because I think Pauper being 50 points makes it, okay, if you want it to be more challenging, because in a usual run, you are offered a rare, at least 2 rare cards, right? 1 after each boss fight, if not, not considering shops and other regular fights. So, and those rare cards usually are really good. So, right? So the question is, should it be more of a challenge? Should Pauper be a higher score so that you are more incentivized to lose, to not go for rare cards? Or should it be the other way, because without Pauper, things get really difficult and maybe not as much fun. So maybe it should be fewer points. So yeah, I am curious if you have any opinions on that. Currently it is 50 points, which is quite significant. And then, yeah, Sita has the same score as me, tied me, ended up perfecting all the elites and all the bosses, tried to go for Highlander. Now, unfortunately, accidentally, Sita did pick up a duplicate Dark Shackles and didn't realize it until the very end when he realized he didn't get the Highlander modifier. With those extra 100 points, he would have tied Gemino for 16th place. So, yeah, that's unfortunately a shame, and, yeah, not much you can do about that. It does happen sometimes. A while ago, when I first started, I think there were often times where I would accidentally forget a card, and I made a habit of just checking my deck before I do it. Yeah, it's just, sometimes it happens, nothing you can do about that. Anyway, that's it for top 100. I do want to give a shout out to Alex, who ended up with a slightly lower score, perfected only 3 of the 8 elites and 1 of the 3 bosses, because Alex tried to go for Pauper, which was going to be really challenging with Beacon Hunter. He did try to pull it off. Actually, I mean, he survived, right? That's the important thing. Unfortunately, he also forgot to remove the feed at the end. So even though he was trying to go for Pauper and rejected all the really good rare cards that were offered, including the Corruption, I guess he didn't have a Corruption either. He forgot to remove the feed, so he got stuffed, but he unfortunately did not get the Pauper modifier. He also was able to pull off Highlander, which is not too bad. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.